Hello. Today we're going to look at axioms, theorems, and definitions. Now, first off, we're going to start with something that's not in that, which is undefined terms. We talked about this last chapter. There's three words in geometry that we say are undefined terms, and it's line, point, and plane. Now, these we say are undefined terms because we want a starting spot in geometry. So assume that their geometry has nothing, just a blank space. We're going to just put in a point, a line, and a plane. And then we're going to try to formally define things off of that. Now, when we try to formally define points, lines, and planes, it kind of gets messy where there's this circular reasoning where you start using one or the other. So we just say we're starting with point, lines, and planes, and we're building everything off of that. Now, axioms are kind of like undefined terms, but they're just a statement that's just accepted to be true without proof. Uh, so these are base ideas of points, lines, and planes. So here are some axioms. A line containing uh, a line contains at least 2 points. You can't be a line unless it has some points, and a line is a collection of points, so it must have more. So, through any 2 points, there's exactly one line. So those types of things we assume are true. When we break some of these, because these don't always have to be true, breaking axioms brings out different levels of geometry. There's different types of geometry that we don't study in this class, but but we assume all of these are true for the type of geometry that we're studying, which is called Euclidean geometry. A definition, this gives the meaning of a word or a phrase in terms of known concepts. So we take things that we already know, so we start with point, line, and plane, and we can start defining other things based on those three terms. And a theorem is like a definition where we're building off previously known information. So once a statement is proven, it can be used to justify other proofs. So if you want to tell the difference between an axiom and a postulate are the same thing, those two words are interchangeable. Axioms you don't need a proof for, we're just assume that they're true. Theorems you need a proof for. We can prove theorems. And definitions we're not proving, they're just we're describing a term based off previously known terms.